everything is somewhat changing day to day, and we're certainly trying to adapt and evolve. But I think that's what's generally special about the arts in general is, we're used to last minute changes and events that the show must go on. And so there's that attitude, and we just try to do what we can to make that happen. Specifically with the COVID-19 situation, we have tried to again, communicate with our patrons and making sure that they're continued to stay tuned to arts events. We're sending regular emails, typically around 3 per week, which, ordinarily might be a little, they might think is a little much, but I think when people are at home, a lot of folks saying, no, I'm wanting messages.
Yeah.
I want
Connecting.
They kind of want that escape. And of course, the arts is a perfect outlet for people to have that escape. And it's, devastating for us that we're not able to provide that at the moment, but certainly looking forward to the time period that we are able to bring people back into the building.
Well, so let's look in that little crystal ball. What are you hearing? The state has begun, the state of Kentucky, a phased-in reopening. What are you hearing as it relates to the SkyPac and when you can start bringing people through the doors?
Well, I mean, I wish that I could look through that crystal ball as well as we can. Of course, with performing arts centers, I think we have some very specific challenges that we are dealing with specifically. So that is, you're trying to balance the safety of your patrons and your staff, and making sure that they feel comfortable coming back. So a lot of it comes back to the point when and they will feel comfortable, and to what extent that we will have to have these mitigation ways of addressing them so that they feel comfortable. Is everybody going to need to wear a mask? How are the people on the stage? Obviously, with a lot of these shows, you're bringing in multiple trucks of equipment. So people are bringing in stage props, and there's a lot of movement both behind the scenes and then, of course, in front with interacting with the patrons and making sure, from our ambassadors who are there to help people to their seats. And
Sure.
A lot of challenges. We have been closed since mid-March. We're still presently closed, and I suspect it will be for the foreseeable future.
Rob Hankins, you are the External Affairs Vice President with the SkyPac, which includes the Capitol Arts Center. So yes, it is difficult at this moment to bring in patrons to see a show when we are supposed to socially distance and during the pandemic. But you're also, you're a nonprofit, so you raise money for your events and for your causes. So that's probably come to a halt too, huh?
Right. I mean, it is a challenge, and I participate in weekly emails with a number of the local nonprofits. We do Zoom chats similar to this, and communicate and kind of share events and things that are happening with one another. I think there is a sense of community that we're all in this together, and we're certainly happy to be a part of that and want to work together toward that cause. But yes, I mean, nonprofits right now, it's a struggle. We initially, again, you're coming from a time where people weren't sure what was happening or what was going to happen. You were seeing a lot of unrest in the markets. Fortunately, we have seen some of that stabilize. And so I do believe, it has allowed us to be able to go out and ask. Because, I mean, again, a lot of people don't realize that we are a nonprofit 501c3 organization, so we cannot be sustained just purely on just the ticket prices and that people pay for that.
Rob, continued success. The show will go on, right?
Absolutely, and we're looking forward to it, and just truly grateful to the community for their support and encouragement during this time. So thank you. The show will go on.
Thank you.